February 3, 2026. Ready na kami ang inyong mga barkada dito sa Out for Lunch with FTV. Nakita nyo naman ang ating control booth. Nandyan na sila. Kompleto na tayo today. On this day in 1947 in Snag, Yukon, it hit minus 63 degrees centigrade. And that marked the coldest recorded day in North American history. At nabubuhay ulit ang chocolate fundraiser scam. Kung ano ito, ikikwento natin mamaya. Pero para sa inyo na alam itong chocolate fundraiser scam, kung na-experience nyo na yan, share nyo mamaya sa atin kung paano ang style ng nagbenta sa inyo. And we have great news for you today. A Filipino-American is the recipient of the 2025 Pulitzer Prize for Music. Ito ang kauna-unahang pagkakataon na nanalo ang isang Filipina sa category ng music sa Pulitzer Prize. At ikikwento rin natin sa inyo ang detalye ng Evil Twin Wi-Fi scam para hindi kayo mabiktima. Yan. So, sino na mga nag-message sa atin? Happy Tuesday, Jeff Atienza, watching from both Facebook and YouTube. Galing. Philbert Wong Official, guard me for I am faithful, save your servant who relies on you. You are my God. From Psalm 86 verses 1 to 2. Shout out. Oh, magandang simulan ng ganyan, ng ating programa, no? No matter where you are today, kung meron kayong mga challenges na hinaharap, kaya natin yan together. Okay, so let's start out with ito, pangpaganda ng pakiramdam, no? First Filipina-American wins the Pulitzer Prize for Music. Her name, tandaan natin itong pangalan niya, because she is making the whole Philippines proud. Not just from today, she has made history. Susie Ibarra. She's the first Filipina-American to win the Pulitzer Prize for Music. 2025 ito for her composition called Sky Islands. So Susie is a composer and a percussionist, and she blends Filipino heritage with environmental storytelling. Yung piece na nanalo, no, itong Sky Islands, it highlights Luzon's high-altitude rainforest. Nung ini-interview siya, sinasabi niya yung music, yung parang, it reflects how she feels, or yung feeling ng may mataas na mga bundok, no? Tapos may mga rainforest and the beauty of nature in Luzon. She features traditional Filipino instruments kagaya ng bamboo percussion, kulintang gongs, mga flutes, and that number, no, yung nanalo na piece, it premiered in July 18, 2024 at the Asia Society in New York. So pakita natin sa inyo itong naging performance doon na ikinapanalo ni Susie Ibarra. So may mga flute, and then there are may mga gongs, no? Hardcore daw yung nagpo-flute. Oo, medyo, tsaka very emotional, di ba? Yung dating ng music. So the Pulitzer Board, again, no, they praised it for the yung improvisation. Siguro nagulat sila sa paggamit nitong mga instrumento, no? Mahihirapang gayahin ng AI yan. Totoo, macha-challenge ang AI dito. So si Suzy was raised in Houston, Texas by Filipino parents, no? She is trained in Western classical and Philippine kulintang traditions. And her career spans in avant-garde jazz, opera, electronic music, and theater. And she received for winning this Pulitzer Prize, she received $15,000. And this is a historic achievement for Filipino-American representation in classical music composition. Sabi ni Paz Mercado, wow, Miss Suzy, very impressive. Proud to be Filipino. So yes, so yun yung ano niya, no? So bigay tayo ng konting context dito sa Pulitzer Prize for Music. So ano ba yung Pulitzer Prize and why is this a big deal? And why do we hear this, no? One of America's most prestigious award, itong Pulitzer Prize. So nag-award sila in the realms of journalism, literature, and music. It was established in 1917 by newspaper magnate Joseph Pulitzer in his will na ipagpatuloy ito. It's being managed right now by Columbia University and is often called the gold standard of American cultural achievement. Yung category for music, it started in 1943 and nag-focus sila sa mga serious classical compositions. There have only been 82 winners since 1943. Kasi may ibang mga taon na walang nananalo at all. Walang nananalo sa music category at all, no? So, the winners receive $15,000 in cash prize plus certificate. And this is definitely career transforming, no? It opens the doors to major commissions, performances, and international opportunities. So just to clarify, Suzy Ibarra is not the first Filipino ever to win the Pulitzer Prize. Siya yung una in the category of music. But in the category of literature, and in journalism, we've had a few winners before. The first Filipino ever to win is Carlos P. Romulo in 1942 for correspondence, no? Manny Mugato, who is a journalist, he works for Reuters, and I worked with this man, no. Nakakasama ko siya sa mga coverage. He won 2018 for international reporting in a drug war investigation story niya. Byron Acohido, 1997, Alex Tizon, Cheryl Diaz-Mayer, Jose Antonio Vargas in 2008, 2004, and 1997 respectively, or baliktad yung pagkasabi ko. Byron in 1997, Alex in 1997, Cheryl Diaz-Mayer in 2004, and Jose Antonio Vargas in 2008. So there. So now we have classical music representation na Pilipino, diba, sa Pulitzer Prize. So there. The name is Suzy Ibarra. So congratulations. Pwede ka ba ma-nominate? Yes. may ano yan eh. Merong mga eligibilities. And they changed the eligibilities through the years. Dati it was very strictly kailangan American. In the category of music, I believe kailangan you're American citizen, I believe, it hasn't changed. But for the journalism part of it, pwedeng hindi American, it can be any nationality, basta napapublish or na ipapakita sa Amerika yung iyong gawa, no? In a formal entity, no? Kagaya nito ni Manny Mugato, he works kasi for Reuters International. Although he's Filipino, his works come out in the US. Sorry, excuse me. Yon. So, Miss Suzy Ibarra, thank you. You have made us Filipinos proud for that particular achievement. And it's worth looking into her music. It's very interesting how she incorporates yung environment natin sa Philippines. And sound, no? And using traditional and yung mga ginagamit ng ating mga pre-colonial instruments that we used to have. Okay. If you're watching us, it's 12:45. No, we're 15 minutes into the show. So let us know you're watching. Kunin ko ang aking, para masilip ko ang Facebook natin kung sino mga nanonood sa atin today. Okay, let's move on to this Filipino chocolate fundraiser scam. Ito, isa sa mga, maraming nag-comment dun sa ating dun sa ating post nito sa Filipino TV Facebook page, and I can show that to you. Baka na-experience nyo na to. Door-to-door Filipino chocolate fundraisers are raising red flags on Vancouver Island. Community leaders on southern Vancouver Island say some sellers claim the money will go to disaster relief in the Philippines. But the pitches are not connected to any registered charity, and some sellers allegedly name-drop local Filipino groups to sound legit. Reports shared by residents mention areas like Victoria, Esquimalt, and Langford with chocolate being sold at inflated prices and little to no paperwork offered. So if someone knocks on your door asking you to buy chocolates for charity, protect yourself like this. Ask for the charity's registered name and registration number, then verify it using the Canada Revenue Agency charity listing. So ito, yung mga nagdo-door-to-door at nag-aalok ng tsokolate for an inflated price. So marami nag-comment dito, may nagsabi na na-experience nga daw nila ito in different areas in Canada. Nagre-resurrect lang ito. Nangyari na ito dati in different areas in Canada na kakatok, magbibenta ng chocolate. Ang sabi nga nung ibang comment dito, Dollarama chocolate na 50 cents lang sa Dollarama, binibenta ng $20 sa kanila. Pero sinasabi naman that it's for charity. So parang pinapa-accept sa'yo na inflated yung price dahil pupunta raw ito sa mga naging biktima ng mga sakuna or tragedies in the Philippines. And usually, nangyayari ito pag, excuse me, usually nangyayari ito kapag may nangyaring malaking bagyo or flooding or earthquake or some tragedies in the Philippines. Minsan tinatimingan nung mga lang sa scam, no, na magbibenta sila ng ganitong tsokolate. Sabihin nila pupunta yung proceeds sa mga kababayan natin sa Pilipinas na nasalanta ng bagyo. And tayo naman, syempre, maawa tayo. So, kala natin talagang pupunta doon. We don't anymore ask for certifications or any proof. Alam mo, wala sa nature ng Pilipino na humingi ng mga ng mga proof. Tayo pa yung nahihiya eh. Sabi nga minsan, pag pupunta ka ng dentista, orthodontist, or titingin, maghahanap ka ng certificate. Has any one of you ever done that? Has any one of you actually ever asked a professional, can you show me where's your permit to do this or that, no? So, hindi yan nature ng Pilipino. It doesn't mean we don't have to do it. Lalo na ngayong wala na tayo sa Pilipinas, no? These are the things that are just right for us to ask. If you really want to help, what charity do you belong to, no? So, mamaya, bibigyan natin kayo ng konting tip on how to go about that. Sabi ni Dante Mercado, "Hi, Miss Cherry, these chocolate scam is everywhere, especially close to some Asian grocery." So what do you do when they do that? No? Anong gagawin natin? Alam nyo naman na they can be very persistent, persuasive, na minsan makulit, 'di ba? But you can always say no, 'di ba? So, nireport na rin ito ng CBC noong January 29, 2026, kung kailan lang, dala. Hello, B-Trust. Oo. Doon nga sa may B-Trust, meron daw mga nagbibenta niyan. Filipino community leaders in Victoria are upset. The scammers are using their organization's names without permission. Kaya yung president of Victoria Filipino-Canadian Caregivers Association, sabi niya, it's really embarrassing when they're using their name in the community. So, 2018 pa, na-report na yan sa Yellowknife, 2022 in Manitoba, 2013 in Winnipeg. Nagdo-door-to-door sa mga mall, sa mga apartment. Sabi nga nung iba, paano yung nakakapasok sa mga apartment, no? Sabi ni Brian, went fishing. I always say, wala akong cash. Which is true. Oo nga naman, no? Lagi na tayo ngayong naka-e-transfer. So, paano ba yun? Sabihin niya, pwedeng e-transfer. Pwedeng credit card. So, ang sabi, no, i-report din daw natin. People feel embarrassed so they don't report it, which lets scammers keep going. Ang key point, even if you didn't lose money, you can report it. Because your report could stop them from scamming others. It creates a pattern for the police to track. Minsan, sino may panahon gumawa ng mga ganito. But if we want it to stop, we gotta be part of the solution. It links crimes together across Canada kapag maraming nag-report. So how legitimate charities actually work in Canada? Unang-una, meron silang CRA registration number na pwede nating i-verify online. Tapos hindi sila nang pe-pressure. They don't use high pressure tactics, no? Tumatanggap din sila ng cheque at credit card, hindi lang cash. Kasi merong sistema yung kanilang charity. They provide receipts with contact details. At they answer questions about how money is used. No? So, ang bottom line dyan, kindness is good, pero kailangan natin protektahan ang sarili natin. Pag feeling natin hindi tama, then wag nating gawin or wag nating pagbigyan, diba? Real charities will respect you for saying no. Pero mga nagdo-door-to-door, marami na ako na-encounter na real charities because I have declined a few times, no? And they have a way of saying in a professional way na, salamat. Pag merong ito yung website, meron silang dalang flyer na if you change your mind, you can go to our website and see what we do. Ganun ang demeanor ng isang totoong charity. Sabi ni Philbert, next time meron na silang tap. Yung mga scammers, you mean? Oo, baka magdala na rin sila ng tap next time or magpa-e-transfer, 'di ba? So, ito naman, no? Punta tayo dito sa evil twin Wi-Fi scam. Marami nang nakakaalam sa atin. It doesn't hurt to reiterate this, and sometimes may konting kaibahan, konting tweak, no? This evil twin Wi-Fi scam is a public Wi-Fi scam that's happening mostly in airports, in hotels, in coffee shops, in malls, but not just there, in every public Wi-Fi. Some call it the evil twin Wi-Fi scam. And it's called evil twin kasi gumagawa ng fake network na kamukhang kamukha. No? It looks 100% like the real network. So, ganito yung ginagawa ng mga hackers. Nakikita mo yung parehong network name 2 beses. It looks identical. And they are identical. Walang walang pinagkaiba. Parehong spelling, parehong format. Most people don't notice and they just connect. So wala kasing pumipigil sa kanila. Ang network names are not protected or regulated. Anyone can name their Wi-Fi hotspot anything they want. And even copy existing ones character for character. Walang verification system. So halimbawa, Starbucks _ Wi-Fi, yun ang pangalan ng diba? Ng Wi-Fi network. Yung isa, gagayahin niya, yung scammer, ganun-ganun ang lalagay niya, Starbucks _ Wi-Fi. So, minsan, sa telepono mo, or pag magko-connect ka na, makikita mo, 2 yung Wi-Fi na nakalagay Starbucks _ Wi-Fi. Nakikita ko to and I was wondering before, bakit 2? Yung isa, fake. At parehong-pareho yung ginagamit niya. Nobody's stopping him from using Starbucks _ Wi-Fi or whatever the name of your entity is or yung restaurant kung nasan ka. Yun, minsan nga mas mukha pang totoo yung pangalan nung nila nung fake na ginagawa nilang pangalan. Tapos, kung mas malapit sila sa iyo, halimbawa, 2 tables away. Hi, Mariel! Good afternoon. Nakahabol ako. Yeah, thank you for habuling. Thank you for trying to reach us. We still have about 10 minutes to go. So, yeah. Thank you. She's probably on lunch break right now. Ang sarap ng pag ikaw ay isang entrepreneur, nasa iyo ang iyong oras. Pero marami ring trabaho, di ba? Marami rin. May mga trade-offs yan. Kasi wala ka namang off time. Kahit weekends, kahit na tapos na yung 5 o'clock p.m., pag sarili mong negosyo yan, you have to be very much involved in it. So, itong fake Wi-Fi or yung evil twin Wi-Fi, parehong-pareho yung makikita mo. Tapos, whichever has the strongest signal, that's the one that will win. For example, the hacker is closer to you. Your phone will automatically connect to the fake one. Yung mas malapit sa'yo. And this is super dangerous because you see nga na parang, oh yeah, I'm in Starbucks, so this might be there. So you connect. But it's actually the hacker's laptop sitting 2 tables away with a stronger signal. So now they see everything, no? So tama si Brian dyan. Best to avoid public Wi-Fi in general. Yun nga lang, kailangan marami tayong data. Ang minsang nabibiktima nito, yun nga, yung mga mas konti ang data. Sometimes we don't really give our children a lot of data dahil nauubos sa kung ano-anong pag-connect lang nila to social media, diba? So minsan, pag nasa libreng lugar sila na may libreng Wi-Fi, nagko-connect sila. Once you're connected, hacker sees everything you type. Kahit ano. At saka alam nyo ba na meron ng nahuling Australian na arrested because of this. A 42-year-old Australian created a fake airline Wi-Fi on domestic flights. Ang ginawa niya dun ang pinangalan niya is Qantas Wi-Fi, even though he wasn't Qantas. So passengers naturally connected thinking it was the airline's official Wi-Fi. Ang ginamit daw na device para sa inyong mga techie dyan, baka alam nyo to, Wi-Fi Pineapple. Passengers saw Qantas Wi-Fi and they connected. So yung fake login stole their email and their social media passwords, and the police found hundreds of stolen credentials on this guy's devices. Ginawa niya to sa airport, sa mga airport. Hindi lang isang beses multiple times, and even inside the airplane. So talagang sumasakay siya ng domestic plane or route. I don't know, baka may intention talaga siya pumunta somewhere else. Pero while he's in the plane, he's creating a fake Wi-Fi in the name of the airline and stealing other people's passwords. So he was sentenced to over 7 years in prison. And this was the first arrest for this type of a scam. Pero it doesn't stop other people from doing it. Kasi nga naman sa ilang taong gumagawa, ilan lang ang naaaresto. So like what Brian said, mas maganda na wag na lang tayong gumamit ng public Wi-Fi. Hi, Joy! Joy Vicada Olson. Avoid opening banking apps when connected to public Wi-Fi. Totoo. Totoo yan. Kahit na email, no? And it really is good for us to remind our elderly relatives of these things, no? So, turn off auto-connect on your phone. Yung nag-auto-connect sa mga Wi-Fi, tsaka forget nyo dapat yung network. No? Kasi minsan pagpasok nyo doon siya magko-connect, pero may nanggaya na ng pangalan, di na siya magko-connect doon sa official. Doon siya mag-auto-connect sa fake. It stops your phone from connecting without asking you. Number 2, pwede kayong gumamit ng VPN kung kailangan nyo talagang gumamit ng public Wi-Fi. So the VPN, para sa mga kagaya kong hindi techie, it encrypts everything. So what hackers see are gibberish. Of course, may mga mas high-tech na hacker that can get through VPN. But at least, your regular hackers won't be able to see through that already. So, pwede nyo sabihin yan sa mga anak nyo na mababa ang data plan. Rule 3, never ever log in, kagaya sinabi ni Joy, into sensitive accounts, no credit cards, no important passwords, and tell your phone to forget the network. After, it prevents automatic reconnection. So, pag nando kayo sa mga store, itanong nyo sa staff kung ano yung kanilang tunay na Wi-Fi. But then again, still better to use your mobile data instead. Ang dami kasi talagang scam ngayon. And we can't even keep up with all these things that they're doing. Basta, just be very aware, be very critical and vigilant about all these things. Yes, nakahabol ako sa program mo, Miss Cherry. Good day from GP. Yan. Okay. So, it's 12:58 p.m. and it's a Tuesday. Tomorrow, hump day. Parang ang tagal na ng linggo. Parang feeling ko Thursday na or something. Parang feeling ko dapat bukas Friday na. Pero yes, it's just a Tuesday and tomorrow is just the middle of the week and it's just the start of February. So for some of you who are thinking, why is it like that? Why does time feel fast sometimes? Why does time feel slow on other times? No, but would you prefer time to feel slow or time to feel fast? If you feel like time is going fast, I guess you're having fun. I guess you're enjoying, or I guess you're very busy. So minsan, no, so that's kind of a play on our psyche. The time is really not malalim na yung usapan pag gano'n, no? Time is not really constant or objective, 'di ba? Depende yan sa pinagdadaanan natin. But time is on your side. So, kailangan, ito, isa sa mga inisip ko sa sarili ko, dati parang lagi kong sinasabi, lagi ako nauubusan ng oras. Parang ang dami-daming ginagawa, kulang ang oras. And then I stopped myself from thinking that because that's what always is happening to me. I find myself always running out of time. And then I was thinking, maybe it's my mindset na lagi akong kinakapos sa oras. So, I've stopped thinking about that and I started thinking, there's enough time. There's enough time. There's just the right time to do the important things. 'Diba? So yan. Yan ang ating iiwan sa inyo for today. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you join us again tomorrow. It is a Tuesday today. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we're still going to be here. No, that's another topic to discuss po, how we use and value time in this chaotic world. No, that's very true. And time is like what Joy said, no. Time is more important than money. That's how I think about it. Ang pera pwedeng ibalik sa eh. Pero ang oras mo hindi mababalik sa'yo. If you've wasted 2 minutes of my time, that's not gonna get back to me. I've already, wala naubos na yung 2 minutes of my time. And we don't know when our time in this world is going to end, right? So we're going to make the best use of it. We don't know when it's gonna be taken away from us. So mas importante yan kesa sa pera, diba? And in this chaotic world, when so many things are pushing you in so many directions, pipiliin natin kung ano yung worthy na pagbigyan ng oras natin. Ang daming humihingi ng atensyon natin eh. Dito pa lang ang daming humihingi ng atensyon mo. 'Di ba? Sabi ng ad ganito, sabi ng social media ganito, sabi ng TikTok ganito, ang dami. Pwede mong i-scroll and that's time. Right? Okay. Thank you so much for that thought, Joy. Very very welcome. Very welcome thought that you have put out in there. And yeah, we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you for joining us here in Out for Lunch on FTV. We'll see you again tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Bye!